Hello, my name is Josh Winrow, and I am a filmmaker. I am doing something I haven't done probably ever, which is making a film for myself. I have made dozens of projects. I've worked on dozens of things. I can't even count how many things. Something I never really have done is make a story for myself. I've always done work for other people. People will bring their scripts to me, and if I like it or, if I need the money, then I'll just do it. The scripts that I've written have never really had any sense of me in them. And now we're like in the stages of actually making it happen, which is a mixed feeling I find myself in. I created this to be a story where every character can be someone. You can relate to each of the characters, or you are one of the characters. That was my intended goals. It was never to like paint any one person as the good guy or anyone as the bad guy. It was just to tell a story with different perspectives on it. And I feel like I did achieve that. And yeah, I'm excited to get started.
Can we try the Echelon Mall parking lot? It's really big.
We could, actually. That's a good point, Dylan. Yeah, I guess we can. Should we just do that? Whose car are we taking? Whose car can we use?
My car won't fit all of us.
Well, I guess it's been. All right.
What I was thinking is I wanted to... Where's the...
Is there a clip?
Yeah, clips. Here,
Yes,
can you do me a favor? I probably should actually keep these two on. But I was going to say, can someone... You're gonna get in the front seat for now.
Oh, well, hold on.
But like this, because I wanted it to be... So you mostly only see the people. Especially with the light. So with the car light on. The blue light, I need to figure out a bit more though. If we use the blue light as our primary source of light, it's going to need to be very specific.
Right.
Because like realistically, where would the light be coming from? It'd either be coming from down here if we were using like a like the LEDs, like I said, or if it's like a neon light outside.
It'd be overhead.
Yeah. So I want to try both. Dylan, it depends on which way I'm getting out of the car because I'm gonna see how far I can get to see if I can. Now there's no way here.
What that means is information, which is important. Important information is good, and it's on this piece of paper. Thank you so much for listening and watching. Don't get on ground, then I'll get on ground.
What?
You know what I mean. Don't worry about it.
I don't know if I...
Currently going to ground.
No, I'm right here.
Oh, currently on asphalt.
I mean, they're gonna be laying in the middle of the street. That's the scene.
They're relatively comparable. I would say this has more dynamic range.
A million different monitor solutions, like I was saying. We have 17-inch monitors, 24s, and then we have our little portable, which I just had one, a little portable director's monitors as well.
If we're going
this one
back
has
to your
its own
place.
set of headphones with it. And it still has like 3 inputs that we can use. Because I
I
don't...
think Max probably only need 2, 3.
Yeah, I imagine we're not going to
Boom,
need 8.
live, and then me.
Yeah.
So.
So I think that might be the one I'm looking at.
Oh, okay, so the opening shot, I was thinking parking lot shot, where like, you see the car, so like, okay, first scene is them talking, right, in the car, smoking, and then I wanted to cut outside of the car, because they'd be playing music. It's perfect size for a video village, for a parking lot, so we can like move stuff in the sides, the corners, keep it out of the way.
I have a tent that we could use.
We can use a couple tents, because I know they said they had a tent too, along with those tables. Dude, I am so excited about this. How do you guys feel about it?
So that's great.
It is. Stuff is just, it's taking off. I'm happy about it.
So, what's your middle name?
Why?
I don't know. I'm just curious at all, you know? curious if it fits you or not, or if you have like a cool middle name.
Yeah, I don't really like it, so I don't feel comfortable saying it.
Oh, yeah. No worries. It's cool. I understand.
Cool.
So what does your dad do?
Alright, dude, what's with all the annoying questions?
I just wanted to know a bit about you is all. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I just don't like thinking about that stuff when I'm with you. I want to chill, you know?
Yeah, I get you.
How about we go back to your place and we watch a movie?
Yeah, totally, that would be great. Only if you want to,
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, so, it's been a couple days since I last shot a little video for the production diary, and things have accelerated even faster. This film is quickly becoming a lot larger than I had originally anticipated. This is really going to be something that is career defining for me, and yeah, I'm like excited and terrified. Something that I've never done before that I'm doing for this film is I actually am getting an investor on board, and I had never done that before. I created a pitch deck that I used to show to them to see if they would be interested in, investing in the film. And if I'm being honest, I didn't know. I didn't know what was gonna happen. I was, hopeful, but I didn't get my hopes up. I kind of was fully prepared to do this very low budget with the bare minimum. And then not even 12 hours later, he messaged back and was interested and on board, and it feels amazing, to say the least, because it shows that someone actually believes in my work, especially something like this, which is very personal to me, and it's really showing me more than it is showing just a random story that I picked. It's a real tangible way that I can showcase myself and my thoughts and my beliefs and put that out to the world. And it feels amazing to know that someone thought that was worth putting money or effort into. So here's the funny thing. Our partner, our investor, they are donating equipment to us. And not just any equipment, but they're offering red Gemini cameras, which are $20,000 cameras, and that's just for the box itself, without any attachments. That feels great because, wow, that means that we can put so much more effort into this. We can make sure this looks beautiful and amazing. But on the other hand, oh my God, someone is allowing us and putting that much money into our hands to make this. Putting this into my hands. So I'm terrified, but I'm so excited, which it's probably a good sign, right? So this week is going to be really big crunch. I'm gonna try to do all the pre-production I can, which I should have done earlier. It's not that I didn't do any of it, it's that I initially did it with a smaller budget and a smaller production in mind, and now that this has gotten bigger, I want to put more effort into it, and I really want to actually showcase our skill, not just mine, but my team's. So I have a very specific way I like to break down scenes to figure out how many days of shooting a film will take, and it consists of me on the ground with the entire script laid out in front of me and making a bunch of notes like I'm insane. So I decided I'm gonna film that process. So, yeah.
is the day before shooting, and I have a lot of feelings right now. This past week has felt like 6 months. The past 3 days have felt like I have both existed more than I ever have and not at all at the same time. Tomorrow we start shooting. It's a very light day, mostly. It is an early morning. People will have to be up by like 6 a.m. Earlier on in the week, on Thursday, yesterday, I actually got interviewed by my local newspaper, the Wurli's paper. I sent them a press release for Wurli, not really expecting much, and I did my first newspaper interview. They'll be running it sometime next week, which is exciting to say the least. It'll cover Wurli and maybe a bit about the company and my team. We did a last minute casting to get an Alex, but I'm actually pretty happy with who we picked. I have been cleaning my apartment all day because we're shooting in my apartment, save money. And I'm also just taking this time to kind of like think back on things, think back on like where I've come, what I've done, all the people that I've met, good and bad. I don't know. I don't know. I think that after I finish shooting this, I'm going to feel so much more relaxed, but I'm probably going to also miss it, which is funny. It is officially the day after shooting. As you might be able to tell, I am very tired. I have spent the day doing pretty much nothing but sleeping because for the past 3 days it has been non-stop. First day, morning from I think I woke up at 5 a.m. and I was on the go until 5 p.m. And then I went to sleep eventually, and then woke up, got ready for the day, evening shoot until pretty late, and yeah, we finished, which still hasn't fully occurred to me. I've never experienced this, I guess. Most of the time when I've worked on a project, it's been for a client, or not really had a huge attachment to it, I guess. And this is one of the most
me things I've done, and just seeing how much people have like connected to the story and have made, you know, bonds over just a shooting, and getting to work with so many different people and so much that I've learned from this process, and how to be like a better director, how to lead people better, how to talk to people. I don't know. It doesn't feel like an end. It just feels like it just started. It feels like the hardest part was finished, and now I get to do the rest of it. But knowing that I got over the hardest part, that's what I'm proudest of. And all the people who've helped, all the people like Bowstring, all the people in my crew, the actors, everyone who supported on like GoFundMe or just sent me a message or read the script or anything. I really appreciate it. Doing this, I definitely learned that this is what I want to do. Although I was stressed and maybe a little bit overwhelmed, I felt so happy. I felt proud of what we were doing. And I think that me and the entire crew, all of us, we put our best work out there. And I can't wait for everyone to see it and see what we did together. I couldn't have done anything without the help of everybody else. Without Lauren literally organizing me and making sure that things actually get done on time and just done in general. Without Jermaine and Casey on camera and lighting, just doing that and doing it really well with equipment that they are not really familiar with. With Dylan literally just handling audio entirely on his own. Sarah taking up a position that they've never done before and just learning it on the spot, and then like me learning how great it is to have that script supervisor right there, and Sarah's great at it. And even the people who just came by to like, you know, supply the equipment, they helped. And the actors, like, it's just funny because I don't know. I don't know what I was expecting. I guess because I wrote the story that like I didn't exactly know if there were actually people who could be the thing I imagined, if that makes sense. But then these three amazing people come in and they kill it just right there. Taylor was a great Taylor, and she was just a joy to be around. Shane was a great Alex, and he's funny and great, and I want to work with him again. I want to work with all of them again. And Emily was like a natural at Jackie and just great at improvisation and the emotions and everything. And it's just, I admire everyone who came to set. And I can't forget about Ariel, who literally like isn't even a filmmaker but was helping, did makeup, did a lot of BTS photography, and I used her car. And Pepper was lying on the couch looking at me, who was whining whenever she couldn't come out of the room. I definitely need to thank Bowstring, and especially Sean, who, like, without him, I wouldn't have gotten at all to be able to use any of this equipment. I was gonna use my jank ass equipment and then get a used C300, C200 if I could. And then he comes in offering us a red Gemini camera and like a complete package with everything. And that is what really like made the film so much higher. And then just everyone who's able to like use their talent and their skill and the ability to learn to just create something. Film is never just one person. Film is never just one person, director or actors or anybody who made it. It's the accumulation of everyone who's on the team, everyone who's helped out to any degree, any level.